Well, it's time for another episode of Adventures with Steve back in the ER. So, thank you for your prayers, you guys. I promise we're gonna stop meeting like this, and I know you're all worried, and you're all giving me advice, and I get it. Trust me, I'm getting it from my brother, my nephew. I understand. I feel like I'm capable of catching up and getting. There's anyways. I felt great this morning. I really did. I had a good day, rolling around just at work. I really felt like, okay, I've turned that corner, and now I've got the pill container, and I know I won't miss my meds now. I'm walking with Paolo, brother Paolo, and we're on the right track, and we're heading in the right direction, and I believe that I am. And so I today on the way home, I had a propane tank to deliver to Tim and in his motorhome, and because anyways, and I had to get gas, and there was this really sweet older homeless man named Patrick, who looks like a little tiny old Irish man, and he was so sweet. And I said, can I bless you with anything? Are you hungry? Or he goes, well, I have coffee, that's enough. And I go, no, come on, how about just a sandwich? And he's like, oh, I'd love that. And I could tell that he was a man of faith. And I said, can I pray with you? And he said, oh, yes. I said this nice prayer, and he was so happy. I'm holding his hand, and then I found out that he was Muslim, and I was like, oh, well, Wallah Akbar, inshallah, brother. And he was like, oh, no way. And I'm like, yeah, cool, man, that's wicked. It's okay. And so I got him a little sandwich, and then I found out he loves opera, and I busted out a big old solo meal right there, gave him the full meal deal with the big note at the end. And people were like, the Wendy's opened their drive-through window, and all the Mexican guys, they were all like, whoa, and it was such a blessing to be able to share that with him. And so sorry guys, I'm really hot. But anyways, I know I look like a train wreck today, but a few minutes after I left the gas station, I got a decent size chest pain, and the good news is it's looking like angina, and not like it wasn't a heart attack. So my EKG's good, but it was kind of a doozy, and I got kind of dizzy, and then I was like, holy crap! And I rolled the window down, and it was hot, and so, anyways, long story short, I dropped off the propane tank. I just honked and sweet Tim. I was like, I need your help. I said, look, I got to go to the fire station. And I said, but I brought you food, and I had some little gifts for him, that someone blessed us at work with a gift basket from one of our big suppliers, and I was able to re-gift that to him. And so him and Jack are doing good tonight. And I said, you need to grab your tank out of the back of the truck. And then I had some sweats that I got at Goodwill for Steve. And I said, look, I need you to walk over the bridge and go check on Steve, give him these sweats and some food, and then I got to get my butt to the fire station. And so, love him, God bless him, and thank you again for praying for everybody. But I headed over to the fire station and rung the doorbell, and those boys came out, and they're so sweet, and they're like, yeah, you should, let's go. And so I was amazed at how good the kid was who put the needle in the arm in bumpy roads, and he was just point smack on. So his name is Steve, and so again, thanks to the boys at the Seattle Fire Department. They're the best, and wait until they taste my meatball soup. It's coming, boys. So I'm up at Sweeters Providence, and I've just got a gigantic headache. I'm very flushed, and my head's very hot. But my best buddy Scott is here with me, and and he's been being a nurse and getting me wet cloths and for my forehead, and so I'm being well taken care of. Andre and Eric are on their way. They're bringing me food, and then they're going to go and pick up my truck and bring it up here and put it in the garage, because they're going to do a stress test in the morning to see where the stents are, how we're doing. I truly believe this is hopefully just this fine tuning of trying to make sure that I'm on the right medicines and the right amount of medicines, and that I take them when I'm supposed to every day, that kind of thing. So I think that's where we're at. But I just wanted to say, please pray, and I appreciate all your prayers and well wishes. I love today that my friend Gary Cannon had posted a beautiful thing on Facebook about how, he just wants people to know that he's an atheist, and I didn't know that, but I don't care. I love Gary, and I love you, Gary. But he very sweet message about being moral and kind and loving, and that he just, sometimes people just, he's been conducting choirs for that's his career. He's amazing. And you're lucky if you're under his baton. Let me tell you, he is amazing. And I just was so proud of him, just to kind of just try to explain to folks where he's at on his journey. And so for all of those, Brian, my buddy Brian Koenig, and people who that's not their walk. I don't care, because they're sending me their love, their well wishes, their good vibes, and I appreciate that so much. So I just wanted to say thanks for collectively for all of you who do that. It lifts me, and I just feel that I need to get over this hump as I'm walking now with and then get my butt to Europe and be the artist and the singer and that I am, and hopefully spread joy and love through my music, and help people that will come in front of me. I'm sure I'll meet a lot of immigrants in Europe and migrants who need love and hugs and food, and take care of the poor and the old, and that's what we all should do. So I'm gonna rest, but just wanted to send you my love and thank you again, and I'm just keeping you posted, and we will stop meeting like this in ERs, I promise you. So, all right. Well, all of you enjoy, be safe, be warm. I hope that God's blessing you with whatever you need, and we appreciate you, and I appreciate you, and thank you again for all the love and the prayers, and I'm sure tomorrow will be a very different update, I hope, and a happier one. So, all right. Well, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night.